And we are back with some more Great Lakes Esports Conference action. Today, taking on Manchester University in-person match, so not going to have to deal with any of that lag today. But we're going to hop right into this game. So best of 3 here today, heading into this series. Valpo 2-2, just lost earlier this morning, albeit in a Game 3 scenario. And Manchester heading into this series 3-0, had a very front-heavy schedule. We're able to take down Cleveland State, a rematch of last fall's finals. They were able to win that one 2-1, and then also facing a very tough Illinois Wesleyan, able to take that one 2-1. So Manchester's strong opponent here today. So gonna have a Lola on Captain Falcon versus Bo Swain on the Joker. Does find a nice down air to start, and that will be the first stock for Valpo. So Lola on this Captain Falcon, something we haven't seen too often. I believe it is actually the first time. Does get that jab 3 off stage, so gonna get the lap in percent. Joker almost having Arsene online, definitely something to watch out for. Joker gonna be really strong in these edge guard scenarios, so gotta watch out for that. Not able to find the back air there. Does go for a down smash. Arsene online now, nice dash attack by Lola. Spot dodge that grab, gets a forward tilt. Advantage state, not able to find the forward smash, and gets punished on that spot dodge by down smash from Joker. Joker really looking to close out this stock while he still has Arsene available. He'll find a nice back air there, and that will take the stock and even this one up. Nice start to this stock, but Captain Falcon fighting his way back in, finds that jab. Mission for those forward smashes, but not able to connect one just yet. Landing there will lead into a dash attack, and that down air will do it. Does not get the spike, but actually gets the hitbox that sends him out and away, and that will actually benefit him finding that stock. Lola with a 1 stock advantage now. We'll get that Arsene. Find the drag down up air. Nice option there. Finds the up. Stuck above. Does find the oh, nice back air there. Will not kill Captain Falcon. Able to recover and doesn't get hit by down there. And that will do it for the first game here. Lola able to escape that one with 2 stocks. So, character I don't think we were totally anticipating or ready for today from Manchester was the Joker, but one they were probably surprised to see as well was the Captain Falcon, as I was surprised to see it in the booth. But Alola, well, not that Captain Falcon, much safer pick than his traditional character that he plays here. But we'll see how the stage ban goes. Captain Falcon likely. I mean, the nice thing in GLEC is you get to know what character they're throwing in before you get to ban those stages. So a little bit of it is finding what Captain Falcon's not super comfortable with. But on the other hand, also just being able to ban those stages that that character will be successful on that you're playing against. But like I said, Manchester very strong opponent heading in today, but Valpo actually coming out to an early lead in game 1. So excited to see who Manchester throws in next. Later on today as well, we will have Valpo versus Manchester Overwatch also in person at 1 p.m. So really looking forward to that. And then going to finish off this Saturday slate with Seawall. League of Legends taking on University of Kansas today. So it should be a good matchup for them. They're 1-2 right now. Seawall looking to bounce back and get back up to 500 here. Speaking of 500, Valpo smashed 500 right now, and trying to get above 500 and have a winning record, but we will have the end going here, so FGC character did have a Lola actually match up against some FGC characters from Albion in our match earlier this morning. And able to find a nice opening there. Nice jab in return. With a great option to get back to ledge, the jump side B there. Ken is a very strong combo character. Ken has so much shield pressure, can find a lot of combos that can kill really early, has a lot that can lead into the to secure an early kill. I believe Alola isn't as familiar with this matchup, but is going to find that dash attack off of the miss attack. That Shoryuken will take Alola's second stock here. Manchester working at this, working away at this lead that Valpo's built up. Able to find the gap 3. Would be a huge if Alola could clean up this stock and finds a nice nair, and that will do it. Alola is able to find that extra stock, so not only winning game 1, but will have character and stage pick for the next matchup. So great job already by Alola. Does fall out of that Shoryuken. More than that player there. Able to get out of that combo with the focus. Focus, very unique move for Ken, but it'll be very tricky to play around, especially for a character like that. That Shoryuken will do it. Manchester going to only be down 1 stock now.
I knew I'd win. Ha!
So Valpo going to be up 9 stocks to 8 here in game 1 in this best of 3 series GLEC. But do have McKinnon now, so Valpo has a couple options here now. If I were Valpo here, I'd want to send in someone who can, play around this Ken. Someone with some speed, some projectiles, and can really space around, because Ken's main goal in a lot of FGC characters is to get on you and stay on you. You think like Kazuya, Terry, Ken, Ryu, like all of them want to be in your face and have this brawly style matchup. So if you're able to pull out a character that's maybe quicker, like a Sonic, or something more projectile heavy like a Link, those could all be great options for Valpo. And that was all kind of set up by Alola taking that game 1, so going to have counter pick headed into this next match. But Manchester here today has several strong players as well, so I believe they have a Diddy Kong, they have a Piranha Plant, or maybe an Olimar. So a lot of options for them as well, but I think Valpo does have more players here and just has a bit more flexibility. This is exactly what I wanted to see for Valpo, going to see the young Link here. So very quick character, can really stay away from Ken and play the projectile game. Ken just going to have a tough time in this matchup being able to get in that Hadouken. His projectile will be pretty nice, and then that side beat. Find some down tilts, and that will be the first stock, an unfortunate SD for Lucas. So we are now even up in stocks here. We'll find a falling air and a down tilt. Got some percent going. Young Link tether grab is quite small. Does have the up B, so quite a middle move, but not able to find a crazy punish. To negate that combo. We'll see if we get the Shoryuken. Wow, what a great combo there by Ken from Manchester. And Manchester able to take the lead now, going to be up 8 stocks to 7. Oblivious here for Valpo really needs to try and close out this stock. Having a tough time doing it. We'll get the jab lock. It's a weird hitbox on that Shoryuken. I believe he smashed the out of that one, but will eventually get the stock, and Ken able to find the 3 stock here for Manchester. So flipping the script on Valpo here. Now Valpo, with only 2 players remaining here, got to think what's next for them. Once again, looking for a fast character, something that can move around. I know we do have a couple heavy options available, but that's not really this next matchup. So I think we do have like a K-Rool, a Bowser, maybe a couple other different characters. But probably not the best options into Ken, because they can just be combo. Find an easy 0 to death, some nice kill confirms. But yeah, Valpo does have a couple options here, but going to be on the back foot now, down 8 stocks to 6. So like I said, Manchester 3-0 in this series. I believe, not sure what the all-time set count total is in this matchup, but Manchester definitely heavily favored. I believe it is 1-2 a lot. But anyways, Manchester, one of the strongest Smash teams in the GLEC, and had won several championships consecutively until last fall, where they were finally dethroned against Cleveland State, but they actually had that matchup in week 1 of the spring and were able to redeem that one. Yeah, Valpo, wow, another character I was not ready for. Going to have the Steve here for Valpo. So Musty Tater gonna be on the Steve, third player for Valpo here. Now Steve at one time was banned in the GLEC, so maybe not quite as much of character knowledge, although Manchester did have Steve at one point as well. Steve is back, legal now. Legal has been for a while. Goes for a big up smash, not able to find it. Not able to find the tech off the wall. Does get a grab. He's able to punish that charge and smash stack. I think Musty Tater just needs to try and get a space line up, get some solid materials here. Minecart will find the hit, not able to combo it into the corner. Does shield poke there. Luckily did shield poke because that may have broken shield. Not able to find a grab. Will get Shoryuken for it, and that will be another stock for Ken. We have a bit of iron to work with now. Really just needs to build some better materials than the wood, so likely see a grab or maybe a dash attack, something like that, and try and get the Ken away from him so he has some time to build better materials. Up smash, did not run fine. Smash. A nice Shoryuken. Be another stock for this Ken. Great combo there, able to find 47%. Steve, although definitely the one of, if not the strongest characters in the game, they're not able to get their materials and they're not able to build better tools. Steve is actually not as strong at all with his one pickaxe, one sword. Does find the parry, but that is going to do it. And another 3-stock for Ken from Manchester.
I knew I'd win. Ha!
This Ken is having a very, very solid game 1 here. I believe he has claimed 8 stocks so far of Valpo, because we did have Valpo come in, win that first game with 2 stocks remaining. But Ken having a phenomenal game so far, so 8 stocks down for him, and he's looking to clean this one up already in game 1 as Manchester has this lead now, 8 stocks to 3. So completely flipped up the momentum of this one, and Valpo on their on the back foot here. We'll see what Valpo is able to kind of adjust and who they're able to throw in, how they're able to adjust to this Ken's playstyle, because like I said, it's not a character you see too often here. So we'll see what Valpo decides to send in. We'll likely see Cruel on either a Bowser or a K-Rool, although not an ideal matchup, but at this point, you know, you want to have your anchor available and you got to send him in when there's only one player remaining. So do have a couple other options as well that could be better character matchups, so we'll see what Valpo ends up doing here. Do want to thank everyone who's tuning in, especially our Manchester University fans. A lot of respect for your guys' school, for your guys' team. But really glad to be able to host you guys today. So welcome into the chat. Feel free to, you know, keep it competitive, keep it light, keep it fun. You know, at the end of the day, we are really trying to beat Manchester, but really happy to have them here and be having a good time. But we will be heading in to Valpo's last player here. It is going to be Cruel on Bowser. Cruel has been working a lot more with this Bowser recently. Bowser versus K-Rool. Bowser just has a bit more speed, is a tiny bit heavier, is the heaviest character in the game, but has a lot of out-of-shield options, which K-Rool does not have whatsoever, and has probably a slightly worse recovery. Similar kind of edge guarding capabilities with that forward air that reaches out a lot. But at the end of the day, you know, these heavies are still combo food for any fighter character and for a lot of characters in this game. He is able to find that side B. So that landing side B is probably going to see an option window we see thrown out a bit. Not able to find the back air. Does get a shield poke there. Not able to find the down air. Good spacing on that. The Shoryuken actually going to clip there. Not going to kill on Bowser. Bowser does have reach available. Nice spot dodge there, and that Shoryuken, great DI, will not die from it. That Shoryuken can be a tough move to DI, but Cruel definitely knows the DI on that, able to win that one. That down tilt Shoryuken will even up this battle. Overall, 8 stocks to 2 still though. Cruel looking to try and close this one out. Really needs to close out this stock here to have a chance. We'll say in Valpo's favor here, we were in the same situation with Albion down 8 stocks to 2. And we were actually able to get down to their second or last stock with starting in this 8 stock to 2 position. So hopefully Cruel's able to do something incredible like that again. He's kind of living very far, but we'll find the forward tilt off the end lag on the focus. So we'll finally find another stock from this cannon who has been hanging on to that 2 stocks for quite a while. Let's throw off stage. Ooh, goes for a risky option, but I like it. Trying to go out for this forward air, but Ken with the high recovery again. Does end up going low this time. Did have a 2-frame opportunity if he threw out a forward tilt, but not able to find it. Bowser getting close to 4%. That Shoryuken will not be able to DI at that time. Although that one, I don't know if that one was even DIable. Able to find that neutral B edge guard there. We are able to find the back air, and Valpo finally able to take care of this cannon. We're going to be at 6 stocks to 1 now. Cruel there, staying even, took 2, lost 2, but Valpo down 6 stocks to 1, so we cannot afford to stay even at this point. So Cruel has a tall order in front of him that needs to find back-to-back 3 stocks to take game 1 in this best of 3 series. So a couple different options for Manchester here. They have a handful of players, and those handful of players play a handful of characters as well. I believe they have a Piranha Plant, Olimar, Diddy Kong, who's, I believe, won the MVP of the GLEC last year, Def 190. So a lot of strong options available for Manchester still. So although we did get through the Ken, hopefully there's they may have another raid boss in their back pocket if needed. But we'll see who they end up throwing in next. So going against Bowser, a lot of different options. You could go for that kind of projectile, faster character, so something like that Olimar, like that Diddy Kong, or you could decide, hey, I'm just going to play Piranha Plant, I'm going to play my thing, and even though it might not be the best matchup in the world, like, just take care of business. So Vortic asking how loud it is there. I can't hear anything. Let's not much energy or chance going on from what I can hear. But yeah, maybe we need to pick up the energy in the room here, at least for Valpo, get some chance going. But yeah, make sure if you guys are tuned in now, we will be having Overwatch later versus Manchester, so really exciting matchup there. And then as well as College League Legends at 3 o'clock versus University of Kansas. So exciting day here Saturday. Unfortunately, did lose that first GLEC game to Albion and Smash in a very close, exciting best of 3 series that went to game 3 last stock. So really exciting there. But we are going to head to a short break as we wait for the last player. do have the Diddy Kong now for Manchester. So I believe this is Duck 190, although do not have confirmation. Unless they have another Diddy Kong player I was not too familiar with. I do believe Scrubbed Out does have a Diddy, but he's not here today. So most likely Duck 190 was the MVP of Smash in fall of 2025. Not sure what his other accolades are, but I know for sure he did win MVP this fall. But we'll be heading to FD, so no platforms to work with for Bowser, and I think that is definitely to the Diddy Kong's advantage here. Curious of what those bans must have been, but a nice roll in, able to find the down air into a side B there. Does have a little ledge trap here, going to find the down air into a banana and find a nice aerial again. Cool, able to get that roll up with the up tilt. Does have banana available. Is able to find the 2-frame in that online land. 2 frames being a little bit easier without that lag. But that will do it for game 1 here. Have Manchester winning this one 1-0. So we'll head to a short break and be right back with game 2. welcome back to game 2 here. Do have AAG on this Sonic, so going against the Ryu. So another Street Fighter character here, but I think Sonic is a great matchup for this character. I believe tag here for Manchester is Siegen, if I had to guess. Yeah, definitely a favorable matchup for Valpo, so it's nice to get that on the blind pick. AIG in the game earlier today was able to take 5 stocks in game 1 and I believe 2 in game 3. The first stock will be to Manchester. Spin dash here, not able to find the up smash. Unfortunately, lapping in percent. Look at that down throw and tech chase. Gonna have center stage here, but he was able to get himself out there. Nice focus there. Sonic trying to throw out these smash attacks, but not able to find it. That will take the stock, not the best DI. Ryu able to take the first 2 stocks here at 86% here. KG trying to find his way in this match right now. Little hit and run style attack. He is able to find the forward smash, and that is going to be the first stock for Valpo. KG at 100% here. Ryu looking to close this one out. That should do it. Manchester going to be up 11 stocks to 9 here. Nice game 1 there by Manchester. Able to get the lead early, so going to be up 2 stocks heading into this next battle. Now, similar matchup spread with the Ken and Ryu. So for this Ryu, going to be looking for those projectile heavy characters, those quicker characters. Or another option, did have Cruel go in last time against the Ken. Was able to get like even stocks, was able to take 2 and lose 2. So maybe try and stop the bleeding with Cruel. We'll see what Valpo ends up doing here. As far as stage bans, I think we want to anything small or anything without platforms, probably want to stay away from. Probably going to be looking at a Battlefield or a Smashville, I believe. Valpo for their counter pick. We'll see what's available after the bans come out. Chester here with the 2 stock advantage and going to be on match point up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. So we'll see what Valpo is able to do to try and come back from this early deficit. We're able to actually win that first match in game 1. Unfortunately going down this time, so Manchester will have character and stage counter pick to come there. Valpo having the stage and counter pick now and 2 stocks available. Extra credit for Manchester, so I'm going to try and at least take 1 or 2 here to kind of solidify and cement that lead, but we are going to be heading to PS2, so very neutral stage for both characters here. We'll have Vermin Rogue going in here for Valpo and going to be playing Mike, so don't mind this pick too much. Do have a lot of length and range with that sword. Is a bit slower and a bit heavier, so not going to be super great for avoiding the combos, but we'll see what Vermin Rogue's able to do here. Had a great series against St. Xavier 2 weeks ago, I believe. But has really been stepping up this year and has had a lot of great performances. Able to work around those projectiles. Able to find the side B and the dash attack, so going to get a couple percent there. Nice counter there. Nice call out on that jump. Able to find that forward air. We'll far, relatively even. Hike up a bit percent here, but that should take the stock. So Valpo going to lose their first stock here, and Ryu going to solidify that. It's landing there. Do have Ryu stuck on this platform here, but he's able to land center stage here. Be tough to find some of these kill options for. I'm quite a slow character. Those smash attacks come out incredibly slow. I believe the slowest in the game. Sure, you will clean up that stock for Manchester. Manchester able to find 2 more stocks on top of the 3 already taken. Herman Rogue just trying to clean up this initial stock here. You at above 100% here. It's landing focus will avoid the death there from that up air. Patient with that recovery, able to get back to center stage. That should do it, and that will be the game. Manchester able to find that 3 stock, so able to be up 11-6 now. This
just begun.
We'll head to a short break while we wait for the next player. Next up is going to be Alola on this Captain Falcon that did pretty well in Game 1, was able to take 4 stocks. In Game 1 was the lone player for Valpo to take a positive stock differential. Nice combo by the Ryu there, but great air there to reverse that one. Tough to find many great landing options against this Ryu, especially with that auto turnaround, as that down tilt will catch you no matter what side you're on. You do see it right there, and that will take the first stock. Will be able to get back there. But that Shoryuken will take another stock from Alola. Alola trying to find a bit of a combo here, gets 2 up airs. Does find that landing knee. Hits the sweet spot on it too, so can do a lot of percent. That will do it for the Ryu. Ryu able to find another 3 stock here. Valpo going to be down 3-11 now, so quite the hill to climb, but we'll be right back after a short break. We are back with what could be the last game of this GLEC matchup, best of 3 versus Manchester University. In-person match here today. Manchester up 1-0 in the series, up 11 stocks to 3 in this match. Cool, going to be on this Bowser again, anchoring again for Valpo. Did go up in the Ryu against the Ken in a very similar situation, was able to take 2 and lose 2. We'll see what Cruel's able to do this time. Let's find a nice edge guard there with the neutral B, can attack on some more percent, jab 1-2. Do some more miss input there, does get the down B. Probably not what Cruel was looking for. Trying to grab up throw. And typically he waits out that air dodge, but with the focus going to be an option he's not totally ready for. Good thing to note that his neutral B does beat the hood. Will find that side B. Going to be at kill percent. Another one of those will do it. Forward tilt will clean up that stock. Cool on the board first in this match. That Shoryuken will trade one right back. Manchester up 10 stocks to 2 now. Bill will be able to find that focus into down smash and get 51% off that. Great combo here, was able to find 77 uncontested. Cool, if he wants to have a chance at Valpo winning this series, going to need to take this stock before losing one. It's back-to-back 3 stocks. That's a tough thing to ask for. That will clean up the stock. Cool, in position to take 2 and lose 2 once again. We'll see if he's able to do it, but another focus is going to rack up that 50% combo again and does find the shield break. This shouldn't kill as Bowser's the heaviest character in the game, but going to be even in percent now. Not able to find that back there. Maintaining center stage here, playing so well around Cool. Let's find the back air. Shoryuken will not do it. Up air. Just maybe, and that forward air will do it. So Cruel gonna hang on here. As we are now at a 9 stock to 1 advantage here. We'll be right back. we are back with what could be the last match here of Game 2, Valpo versus Manchester, as Cruel needs to find a 3-stock here. Going to be going up against Rimbo on this Olimar. Olimar has a lot of projectiles with these pigmen and can rack up a lot of percent. Very unique character that I believe Valpo is not too familiar with. Can be a very unique, tough character to know the matchup, and if you don't know the matchup, you can easily get matchup checked. So far, Manchester able to build a pretty solid percentage lead here. Find that back air. Bowser does have Rage online. Will find that forward air. Very risky option landing with that smash attack being done. Back air won't do it yet, but Bowser at 148 and that down air will do it. And that will be the game for Manchester. But Manchester able to take this Smash Series 2-0. So congrats to Manchester on a great game. Very fun to have them in person. But we will be right back in just a few minutes with a Overwatch game versus Manchester at 1 p.m. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll be right back.